Oh, okay, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, and I got the power rake on. I got the grapple bucket on. We're going over here to the bamboo site. We're going to power rake that area that I've been working in, where I took out all them trees and the bamboo. We're just going to power rake that real quick. Main thing is, trying to get the attachments. I need to get the stump bucket here so I can take it out there tomorrow to that job that we're going to be doing Monday and Tuesday, and probably part of Wednesday too. We'll probably be out there part of Wednesday. Well, I don't know that the labor will be out there. I'll be out there part of Wednesday. Now maybe Wednesday I can send Zach to go do some yards or something. But if we spend Monday and Tuesday over there, then by Wednesday we'll have enough yards to satisfy the rest of the week. Monday and Tuesday, we won't be cutting any grass. So whatever we would be doing on Monday and Tuesday as far as the mowing or cleanups or, whatever, where we're running the lawnmowers, we won't be doing that on Monday and Tuesday. So come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we should have enough lawns to fill out the week. Okay, I don't know how else to say it. So it's a beautiful day today. 75 degrees right now, and yeah, I'm headed over here, and I'm gonna go over the machine this afternoon. So I won't be over here long. It's more just gonna power rake that. But one thing I need to do today is I definitely need to fill the skid steer up when I'm done over here, because when I load up, when I go out there 25 30 miles from home, I don't want to have to stop anywhere. I have everything ready tonight, everything, the chainsaws, you got to prepare, so brush cutters, chainsaws, whatever. I got a list, so that I kind of jotted down on things that we'll need. So I don't want to get out there and not have a rake, or because we're when you're a lot further away from home, to me, I put a little bit more emphasis on preparation. And I always prepare pretty good, but I put a little more emphasis on preparation. Because you get out there and you ain't got what you need, you got a big problem. So I'm gonna be over prepared. I mean, if I have to get fuel, then I can always just take the machine up to the gas station or whatever. I don't really like having 5-gallon cans of diesel fuel and stuff. I mean, I know a lot of people might, like that, but I don't, I've had them, but I don't like keeping them. I don't know, man. The can will sit and sit and sit, because I ain't trying to really use the can of diesel. I'm trying to not use the can of diesel. So if I get in a jam, a bind or something, then and I need diesel fuel for whatever reason, then I'll buy a can at that point in time or whatever. So one thing on the skid steer, I've been y'all know I've been looking at skid steers. I always look at skid steers this time of year, kind of see, and I know my buddy's fixing to do some development on a property for a wedding venue and all that there. So I've been really looking at the Kubota SVL 75-3. It's their newest 75. It's a lot like, see, one of the reasons why I didn't like Kubota, I didn't like them. I just, kind of steered away from them is because on the previous models, they didn't come with a backup camera. See, to me, a backup camera that's mandatory, man. You know, and I don't want an aftermarket one where wires are running every which way and you start having shorts. I want it coming from the factory like that. And that's one of the things that had me sold on the Takeuchi, was that and everything else is comparable, like the price, the power, the size, the weight. You know, the front door on it slides up on the SV, on the Kubota. I can't believe Bobcat hasn't come up with that, with a door thing. For them to stay with the door opening like this or like that or whatever, to me, that's just, I mean, I'm very surprised that they haven't developed their own slide up door, man. If they had a slide up door and a fuel port on the outside, I would buy a Bobcat. And I had rather buy a Bobcat, to be honest, because of my dealer. You know, I know we try not to get wrapped up in, you know, all the stuff about each individual brand, but you know, a 2023 Kubota versus a 2023 Bobcat, given the same horsepower, you know, class, then, I mean, dude, they're pretty much the same. There's just a few things that are different, you know. But up until now, the Kubota has had the everything that I like except for the backup camera. Takeuchi has everything I like with the backup camera, and so does Kubota now. And Kubota, I got a Kubota dealer about probably 30 minutes from me. I got a Bobcat dealer though that's 10 minutes from me. So, you know. But I'm just looking at the machines, you know, kind of, I don't know, just getting knowledge, man. You know, trying to get as much information as I can. And I'm gonna call the Kubota dealer and see what the availability is on a 75-3. I know what they cost, about $80,000. So, but that's what you're gonna to get any kind of skid steer these days that I want that's not used. You're gonna be spending about $80,000 with the enclosed cab. You know, for it to, and it'll be more powerful than this one, of course. I mean, this is a 2008, so I mean, there's a lot that's changed in the skid steer world since 2008. This is foot controls. And the hydraulics are not nearly as strong as the hydraulics of today, so. But we should have a pretty good week this week, man. The Budweiser worked for the owner over there yesterday. And the Budweiser did exactly what the Budweiser always does. He gets a little bit of money. Then he's MIA. So I kind of figured that would how it would be today. I mean, the owner would have let him come over and work for a few hours a day, but I ain't heard from him. I texted him, but I ain't heard nothing back. So there's a lot of those shit that can happen, you know. He could have got arrested or whatever, you know. He's running around downtown and got money in his pocket. So, yeah, he gets drunk, he gets stupid. I haven't seen him drunk yet, but, you know, I know he's drinking. So, yeah. So that's, you know, typical bow, right? So I'm not really worried about it though, man, because, well, we're in the off season and he ain't been working out here, so, you know, I was gonna let him work tomorrow just to kind of help out on that job up that we're gonna be doing tomorrow. But it ain't no problem. Zach can do it. The Bobcat's gonna do most of the work. I'm gonna put Zach on up on around the house to clean it all up, and you know, but it's all gravy, baby. But I know that over there, you know, I'll get to 3,000, but I think I can, there's going to be more work than that over there. And there's so much I want to do around there that, you know, she'll pay for. I mean, you know, it's just about discovering what more. It's just hard to see past everything is so bad over there, so overgrown, and so not really been managed in years. Is that it was a little overwhelming as me and her were riding around the property, you know, she was as overwhelmed as, you know, telling me about it as I was seeing it. So, but a lot of that stuff to be taken care of with the Bobcat, super easy, man. There's a lot you can do, man. You can clear out woods if you want to, man. Might not be the most efficient way to clear out woods, but you can. But I'm pulling up over here to the bamboo site. I'll get some footage of the power rake. I'll try. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna power rake this area right here. I got the fire going again. Didn't have to do a lot for that. That just came right up. I'm gonna hang y'all from this limb right here on the time lapse, where y'all can see me in this area right here. All I'm trying to do is just kind of smooth it out. Still got some leaves to fall, but that's not a big deal. I'm just gonna smooth it out and use the power rake to do that, man. And you know, just from the building, you know, this whole area right here that I've cleaned up right here. Y'all, so I got it power raked. I left the camera there. I got to go up there and put fuel in the skid steer, because once I get it home and I'm loading up for tomorrow, I won't have no space to be moving this machine around. See, this is the big thing right here with the other machines. You don't have to open up the back door to put fuel in it. I hate having to open the back door to put fuel in the machine. It's the stupidest design ever. So, needless to say, any machine that I ever get in the future is going to have a fuel port either from outside the machine, to where even the Kubota one that I have been just reading about, I really ain't, you know, even that one has a fuel port. It's on top in the back. So, yeah. The whole fuel tank is in the door. That's a pretty good, I think I like that design. But if you ever need to clean out the fuel tank in my machine, you ain't gonna be able to do it without. It's a major thing. So, yeah. That power rake's something else, man. It really, really, really is. But I'm finna pull up here and get some red diesel and go back, pick up the other attachments, and then head home. Okay, y'all, that's a wrap, man. So we pretty much finished that little project over there. There's a few more that we're going to be doing, but that's all I'm going to be doing over there for the next week or so. I may post back up over there over the weekend, or I may drop the brush cutter off over there, you know, during the week. Like when I come back from that job, I'll probably pull up in there and put the brush cutter, because I'm going to be using it over there. So, yeah. I made a little bit today, made a little bit yesterday, made a little bit Friday, and, you know, that's what I'm talking about, is just staying active and staying moving forward. It's really all you got to do, man. Even if you don't know how to do some of the stuff that I know how to do, you know, there's a time that I didn't either. I just had to learn different stuff, you know. And you can look at it one or two ways. You can be like, well, damn, Ray, you work all the time. But see, a lot of it ain't like work. I had rather, you know, piddle around with the Bobcat or whatever than watch TV, you know. I had rather, I don't know, man, just be doing something. You know, those little carts I worked on the other day, that wasn't like work to me. That was, you know, a lot of people were looking at that, that's like work. But see, to me, it really wasn't like work. I mean, I didn't have a lot going on. You know, it's a slow time of the year. I would have done it for free. I would have. They came to me and said, hey, Ray, we ain't got no money. Can you weld these two things for free? I probably would have done it for free. I mean, put it this way. If it was a little old lady that needed something like that, I'd have done it for free. So, and I like doing stuff like that. I mean, you gotta, people, you know, you might like doing this or doing that, but I may hate doing this or doing that you're talking about. And the same way, you might hate fooling with a metal cart on my day off. I'd much rather go over to the bamboo site, earn a few dollars, and on a Saturday or Sunday, than sit at home all day. I mean, that's just me. Well, and on top of all that, I can make money too. What the hell? I mean, what the hell? Just saying. See, tomorrow morning, gonna hit a lot of traffic going over to where we're going that we don't usually have. But I'll be ready to go, and hopefully Zach can get to work. Now I don't know if Bo's gonna work tomorrow, but the only way Bo's gonna be able to work is if he actually comes to my house in the morning, you know, before I leave. Because see, having the Bobcat on, I'm not gonna be riding all over the place. All right, deuces, y'all, deuces.